Hey guys. So, Meowzy came in the house this morning. So I was out there, it was like 6:40 or something. And I went out there to feed her. And the black cat was out there. And I don't know why, but when I opened the door, she thought it was a good idea to come inside. Then I closed the door, thinking, okay, it'll be fine. I didn't see her go in. But then when I got back in, I'm like, wait a minute, why is she in the house? And I tried to get her out, but then she fucking flipped her shit. And she just went crazy. She was running on top of everything, trying to grab onto whatever she could. She went into the fucking bathroom and clawed up the fucking, shower curtain, and she was like, and it went on for like a minute or so. And then finally I got her out, and then my freaking roommate woke up. She came out, she was like, what was that? I'm like, the cat somehow got inside. But I think it was a black cat, and she doesn't like the black cat. So the black cat was outside eating. Meowzy was sitting there, which she seemed fine. But then I don't know, I guess he came near her or something. And then she took that opportunity to come inside. But she's like, it was really fucking bad. I mean, normally if it was during the day, probably wouldn't have been as bad, but this was fucking 6:40 in the morning. It was dark, it was cold, and here I am chasing the fucking cat around the back. I left the door open. She like ran to the door. She jumped up and like pushed on it to get out, and then she just like sped down across the road, across the street here. But she like ran out of the bathroom, like jumped up on the door, and just like poof, tried to get out. I'm sitting there like, fucking stupid. Isn't that right, Sam? He's sitting in the window. Sam. Samuel. No, he's like, my name's not Samuel. What are you looking at, Bubba? I don't look at that, Bubba. Anyways, but yeah, he the black cat just, I don't know. They don't seem mean, They sat in front of the window for like a minute or so yesterday, because I'll stick my head out, the window will be open. I'm like, hi, and they're like, I'm like, what? And for some reason, just talking to it like that scares it. Sam, what are you looking at? Hang on. All right, I saw what he was staring at. There's a little bird hopping around outside. So that's what he was staring at. But yeah, that black cat's really sweet. It's just, I feel bad for it. Because it's like everyone runs away from it. So. But, so I got home early from work today at like 1. What time is it now? 3:42. Almost 4 o'clock. Jesus fucking Christ. The time flies. When I got home, I got to work. I had managed to do 5 bales of cardboard, 2 lab, and 1 carpet. I clocked in like 7:30 today. Luckily enough, one of the people who rode, normally it's the one that takes the longest because she's in a wheelchair. She didn't ride, so I got to work at like 7:30. Clocked in, got all that crap done. I wanted to get the tubes done, but that fucking lab, that took forever. When I got there, there was only like 1 pile of cardboard, like big boxes, 2 piles of toppers, and then like 4 boxes of dividers. Simple enough. And then Kevin starts bringing more down. Suddenly, there's another one, and then another one, and then another one, and then another one. And I'm like, how many more? He's like, oh, this should be the last one. And I'm thinking, I was finishing up the lab, and then the fucking forklift driver brought over a small stack, like maybe this fucking big, you know, like ankle high over. I'm like, why? So since I was doing lab, I just took those, folded them, and just put them into the bale. I used them as like the, you know, to hold it together. It was ridiculous. So I can't stand when they fucking do that shit. And then when they run out of room, they're like, where are we supposed to put it? It's like, I swear, they have the fucking critical thinking skills of 5th graders. None of them seem to plan ahead. They're just... But, then we had fucking... There's like 20 boxes of, plastic. And it looks like shit because, once again, you know, you're supposed to put one on top of the other. No, it's just 20 fucking boxes just going straight down. Once again, the forklift drivers, they have the forklift. They bring it over, put it where it needs to be, take the other one, lift it up, put it down, and back away. Not that fucking hard. But no, they can't even do that. Instead, they'd rather just... So... But yeah, I got 8 bales done within 5 hours or less, actually. I was pretty much done. I called at like 9 o'clock. We're like, yeah, could you guys come get me or something at like 1? It really just kind of depends on the guy who lives here in Baden. He goes to dialysis, and yeah, so he usually gets done like 12:30 or 1. So it really, if he cancels, then not much I can do, because they're like, oh yeah, we're not going to just, you know, come out there to get you and bring him home. But it's like, what? That doesn't make sense though, because there are times where he will be brought home by himself. You know, there was the other time where they picked me up early, and he was the only one on there, so they would have brought him home by himself. So I don't get the issue here. But yeah, they were like, oh well, you know, you could cancel, call back around 12, and blah blah blah. So I called back around 12, and blah blah blah. So I managed to get home. Sam. I know how to get his attention. Want some treats? Want some treats? I'm surprised he's eating them. I mean, these are Meow Mix Ocean Explosion. And normally he doesn't eat any of the other ones, any of them, apart from those fucking catnip ones. But this is the first time he's had any other cat treat in a long time. But it was good. Yeah. Had to check outside. I swore I heard Meowzy meowing. So I had to go check, and then it's like, she's not there. And then I thought maybe Potato Chan was meowing, because I thought maybe she might have been at the door. Wasn't her. I'm going crazy. Going crazy. Yeah, I'm fucking tired. I really am. I'm fucking tired. I went to bed like 9 o'clock last night. Took forever to fall asleep. And then I wake up early. And then I'm trying to go back to sleep, but my body won't let me, because it's like, well, you only got like an hour and a half left. So you try to close your eyes. You're just going to keep, huh? Is it time yet? Huh? Is it time yet? Huh? Is it time yet? Poof, what do you need? Poof, what do you need? Poof, what do you need? No, so I end up just like staying up, and then I got up like 6 o'clock. I'm just fucking tired. Yeah, I'm hungry, I'm fucking tired. It's one thing after another. I'm hungry, I'm tired, I'm hungry, I'm tired of being hungry. You know, I'm hungry because I'm tired. I wake up from a nap and I'm fucking starving. No, what else? So yeah, work was lame as usual. My boss came down and she was just like really silent, and she was just like moving things over closer. She didn't say hi or anything. She just kind of, which I mean, it's not like I wasn't getting anything done. By the time she got down there, all I had was uh, the lab left. Yeah, she came down and I was pretty much done, so she really couldn't have any room to say, you need to do this. And I had tubes I needed to do, but there's only like 7 boxes, and it took the woman forever. Like on Friday, I said, "Hey, whenever you get a chance, I've got a thing, bale of tubes that needs to come out." I just said, "Whenever you get a chance." Well, that was like at like 10 o'clock in the morning. She didn't get the tubes, the bale of tubes, until today, like at around 10, 10:30. So, but by that time, I was still doing cardboard, and that freaking lab took forever to do. It was like plastic. It takes like an hour and a half. So, but I got the majority of it done, which means that my boss would, didn't open her mouth about anything. She went over, checked to see the tube, saw that there was just very little over there. Checks to see how much I've done, because obviously everything I do is labeled. She has nothing to fucking complain about. I get that shit done. And it's like I've said, I go there under the, and I work with the, under the impression that I'm going to be the only one fucking doing anything. Because like I've said before, it's like the people who she says, "Oh yeah, we've got these people to help." Yeah, well, are they always down there to help? So when I work, I have to assume that no one's going to be down here to do anything. At least the cardboard and lab, no one's going to do that. They're going to do the other shit. They're going to do the plastic. They're going to do the carpet. They're going to luchador. They're not going to do the cardboard. They're not going to do the lab. No one wants to do that shit. Lab is fucking annoying as hell. You have these fucking massive ass pieces the size of my bed, where you gotta try to fucking fold it in and just try to stuff it into the baler. No one wants to deal with it. So at least now on Wednesday when I go in, hopefully they'll take care of all the normal stuff tomorrow. So the plastic and luchador and carpet. And then when I go in on Wednesday, I'll have some cardboard to do, and then I can finish up those fucking boxes of tubes and get that shit out of the way. I would have done that today, but they kept bringing down cardboard. So if they had just left it the way it was and I got it done, I would have been done with the cardboard at like 9 o'clock. And I could have spent that time going between balers, because I would have put some lab in, crush it down, let it stay crushed for a little while, and then go over to the other baler and get that done. But no, they just kept bringing more and more down. So I'm like, well, I guess I won't be able to do it that way today. So, but it's whatever. It got done. Like I said, it was 5 bales of cardboard, 2 bales of lab, 1 bale of carpet. That's 8 bales, 5 hours. Technically 4.5. So, I mean, with those, you really can't complain. That's a lot to get done. And the machine is still broken. It's still just like, and then it'll stop. And then you gotta stop, start it again. Stop, start it again. Stop, start it again. It just like has to slowly. So I'm getting all that shit done with a baler that's broken. Fuck. And then I'm looking, it's like all these fucking people down there are sitting down. I sit down to tie my shoe, I get fucking bitched at, like, "Oh, you don't let them see you sitting down, you get your hours cut, you need to stand up." It's like, I'm tying my shoe, my boot has got a strap on it, it's got a zipper on it, and it's got laces that like hang over, and sometimes I step on those laces, which causes my shoe to come untied. So I can't. I'm fat. I can't just lift my leg up 3 feet onto the nearest thing. I have to sit down and lift my leg up that way and tie it that way. I'm like, if they have a problem with it, they can come talk to me themselves. I don't fucking care. But you have people sitting around, and she's like, oh, you have the higher ups see you. It's like, the higher ups do see me. They don't give a shit. They know who I am. They know I get everything done down here. They don't care because they know I do the job. When I first got back there, it was just piled up and it was behind, and it took me a little while to get it caught up. But ever since it's been caught up, I've been leaving, and that area has been completely clean, at least for the cardboard and lab. If I have a chance to do luchador and carpet, I do. But cardboard is always caught up. That's because of me. So, the higher ups see me. They just kind of come by and say hi. When I'm sitting outside, the same thing. They're like, hey, John. They know who I am. They know I get everything done down there. A few of them have asked, am I down there by myself? I'm like, yeah. I mean, I'm not here Tuesdays and Thursdays, so someone else will be down there sometimes. But other than that, it's just me. So, and one of them, it's funny because one of them looks like a female version of Chunk, from the Goonies. Like, if Chunk grew up and decided that he wanted to become a woman, that's what this woman looks like. It's really funny. It's like an adult female version of Chunk. I just want to ask her to do the truffle shuffle. No, but they know who I am. I am the one who knocks. No, so yeah, I don't get why it's like, oh, you can't sit down. Yeah, I can. I don't get a break. I don't get an actual break. I barely go to the bathroom anymore when I'm there. I barely refill my water bottle when I'm there. Because I have to, like I said, I'm under the impression that no one's going to be down there to do it. So. But anyways, moral of the story, Meowzy came inside and she lost her shit. Anyways, you guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.